Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
Shine down! Gotcha! My apologies! Now you shall perish!
Dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? Someone needs assistance. steady as stone. Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Take it easy. Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Things are about to get dicey. Sakura Swirl! Take it easy.
Leave it all to me.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Time to clean up. I'll catch up.
Quietly now.
Leave no stone unturned.
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
As a dutiful maid would. This is where you've been, Kainari? That's...
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Tainari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die? Tell Mom that I should have listened to her. And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore. Tainari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Tainari, is he?
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Really? Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look inside. It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rat, Traveler. Paimon, let's step out for now.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number grow. I'll ask the Kara.
All right.
Contaminated region. Is that why you two are also here?
Yep.
Doesn't seem... The only thing...
We feel the same.
All right. There's no time to wait. Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently. They were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pull together more to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these raising prices won't solve anything, at best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. We can't keep waiting out.
So, the bandit, how many people were there in total?
That crook came from...
No, Pete.
Even if I tell you...
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, it came out of nowhere. We were all shocked.
I see.
Oh, but not only that, but you'll be...
Enough!
Maybe one. If you're interested, you can...
All right, we'll go and
That mechanical 10 of us might. Didn't the academia? Our salaries even.
I heard from the Kara. We don't normally see it. It only shows up when the...
You haven't
We have, but however, it apparently... Once it's stashed...
After the goods were stolen, it turns out that however, the caravan carrying whatever the case.
It's hurting again.
How are things?
We learned of its behavior, assuming normal if I were its owner, but it only goes after...
Right.
So...
Do you have any more...
Yes, I still have a small bag... Oh...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely... Here's what we know, so if we have said chatting...
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return. We'll also need to borrow it.
Oh, yeah. No...
I'll have to decline that off. Once it appears, capture it.
Don't worry. We're perfect.
no escape!
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the Sumpter Beast with the components on board lead the way. This Sumpter Beast isn't familiar with us yet.
The Sumpter Beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it. Why'd it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen.
All right, it's moving again. Did you hear something? Ah!
It looks strong.
Steady as stone.
Illusion shattered!
Gotcha! Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
Take flight!
Embrace the ice! Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you! Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem capable. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. You came from the depths of the contaminant. If you take us there...
It reacted!
We can't be certain.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us in...
That's right. The contaminated... If we charge I've been studying the...
Paimon gets it now!
It doesn't have to. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack...
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return... I'm not sure. But our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components, and to purchase for some... We should return.
My apologies!
Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got... Thank you. Don't worry about the... No, that...
No need. I've already
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts?
but those parts are very useful to me. Just like I retrieved the... Oh, and before...
Noted.
Let's return to the village.
Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help
No need. A precise dosage is required.
Oh.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication. He gets a little... I'll go prepare the medication. Travel.
How is he? Doing it? That's wonderful. Oh yeah. Suna didn't get mad, so you...
It's nothing.
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the... I'm leaving everything to you.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize that they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right. You'll do great, Kale. All right, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
I'm sure we'll be fine. You put too much Let's return and...
Busted.
We're here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crab? Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. Odd. You honored our agreement and waited here, and as such, I'll hope... Glad you're satisfied. I want to see what happened.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. It's like... really creepy.
Do you feel Good.
How do you know that?
Well, I haven't entered the contaminated region for... My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formerly known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the leyline lodestone. They're sensitive to leyline. From the looks...
You're saying that...
I can't confirm. Let's take another...
this entire time! The birds used to chirp really loud.
The contaminated region, some animals have
Leaky ley line sure.
like how plants have preferred growth conditions. We also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Environment. No wind. Target parameters. Normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing!
I wouldn't mind if the purification, if we want to permanently eradicate the that's right.
Huh? The mechanical...
Something's approaching. So that's it. Get rid of them quickly.
Now you shall perish!
Whew. That's all of them. Hey! Where are you? Let's hurry and keep up! The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Help! Help!
Take flight! There is no escape! Sakura swirl!
As a good night should. Leave it all to me.
Spare me.
Hey!
These injuries are superficial. Don't move.
Don't worry, we took care of him.
Oh, good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby, it heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all... I just came here to pick herbs. I gotta get out of here. Be careful. These mechanical... no wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the...
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicates we've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. When he gets to the village, someone will bring him... So...
It's so hard to...
Alright, that's why. I'll give... Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. And also...
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding, only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts, that's probably its thought process. As for why it, rather, its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late. Let's set up camp for the night. Hey! Over here! Come on, you big lummox. Raise your head and look up. Let's set up camp here.
All right, Paimon.
Oh. Any...
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong. Rainforests are very wet. For the next tasks at...
Leave it to Paimon.
I'm not expecting that. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food. Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time.
Sorry. That task wasn't important. I'll note little things like this.
It looks really...
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout.
We need the...
Yes, even though most... It's settled then. Have a good night.